what's going on, everybody? It is Wednesday, time for a brand new episode of Recap. I am Benjamin. Lovely to see all of you. And as a reminder, if you cannot catch us live, you can always catch us on YouTube at Hat-Club. Be sure to subscribe to us, which is a fancy word for follow. Give us a like, because we do like to put out good content for you guys. Chat is rather lively. I feel like the warning I gave everybody to not miss this week's show is definitely pushing in the numbers right now. He Flashfire, what's going on? JM1620, Augie 8, what is up? Logan Herrera, Lifted Truck 274. It's Lou, Chana SFC, Croats 10. My name is Eric. Lasagna Boy 93. Greetings from London, Ontario, or London, England. Official Tony, what's going on? Peyton Spen, Vizrod, Chin 860, Southside Steven Seavright. It is a decent shirt, and I had to go with it. You know, got the Bill Walton tribute going on behind me too. Best of AZ. Chief is definitely still employed. I assure you of that, even though he whooped my ass and flipped the script yesterday. But, you know, hey, we're still good friends for it. Fitted Jones, M Don 27, KG1, Base Taco, Bogey Sir, or Bog Siri. Bog Cyril. Yogi 181, Asher Basher, London, UK for Lasagna Boy. I love to see it. Argon 408. Oh my God, it's after midnight there. That's right, because you guys are 8 hours ahead. Sorry. And 406 Brims and everybody else who's coming in live on Instagram. Before I bring Tefuri in, just want to give you guys a heads up in regard to the snafu that occurred. I talked about this on Twitter in regard to the Father's Day promotion that we ran last week, where everything was buy one, get one 40% off. There were about, I can't remember the exact number, but there were several orders that either got canceled or only partially shipped, and a couple items that were, canceled on the order, et cetera, et cetera. All I could say is, one, we're sorry that happened. A couple things got oversold, and so that's kind of what caused this. But more importantly, we are fixing that. So check your emails. Everybody who is affected by it is getting a specific promo code that will last until July 1st. I can't talk about what the deal is because I don't want to, anybody whose orders were not affected by it, I don't want to leave you guys in the dark or anything like that, or I actually am going to leave you guys in the dark. But yeah, you guys are getting a pretty sweet reward out of it as our apologies and to make up for that little snafu. So check your emails. Anyway, big show this week, of course, and I can't do it by myself, so got to bring in Mr. TaylorMade GQ.
What's going on, chat? What's going on, everybody? Shouts out. Another great episode of Recap with my guy, Ben. Ben,
yes.
How's it going, man?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Doing all right. Ready for another exciting episode of Recap with the gang, with the squad. What's going on, Cholo Socks? What's up, everybody? JM, Box Zero. Thank you. I appreciate it. Felt in the Kiffy mood today. Shout out to Tony. Shouts out to Flashfire. Hi, TTV. What's going on, everybody? Appreciate you guys tapping in with us. JM, what's going on, my boy? Over under third in line. You know what? If somebody gets it right, maybe they may win something.
I'm setting the line at 4.
Setting the line at 4. Bet. What's up, John? What's going on, Edgar? What's up, Asher?
Man.
Man. The dynamic duo is here, but we got to bring in our third guy. Got to bring in a third musketeer of the Recap crew.
And he's got a really snazzy hat today for all you guys who like hats, because Tefuri and I definitely do. But here he is, your boy Austin.
What up, chat? How's everybody doing? Hello, fellas.
Good, man. Just rubbing everybody's face that you got the old Emerald Bay there.
Yes, sir. Beauty of a crown.
Very good Emerald Bay. Shouts out to Chief for knowing what I have on the mata right now. That as soon as it came in, I had to go ahead and put it on. So shouts out to Hat Club LA. Man, I gotta tell you, man, they're a Braves town, even though they're a Dodgers town.
They really are that. They really are. They get amped on some Braves hats.
Listen, shouts out to Jess, shouts out to the team out there, Jay Skater, my guy Y Sneaks, Mariah, scientists, everybody that's out there. Love the Hat Club family, of course. My guy Jay, gotta do it. Gotta shout him out.
Hell yeah, Ben, you threw yourself on mute, bud.
Yes. You did.
already got 190 YJ complaining about his pre-order. I love it.
Oh boy. Man.
I had a cough there. I didn't want to do it into the mic, so that's why I hit mute.
There you go.
Heard you. No, man. But look, man. How about you, Austin? How you been? Good week so
Good,
far?
man. It's been a busy week. Been a busy week indeed. We have a lot of drops going on this week. The whole month of June just doesn't stop. So
Mhm.
I have a feeling that it's going to be a lot less sleep this month than than previous.
Listen,
So
the word, this phrase to describe June is expensive pain. Shouts out to Just John for that because that's
exactly, yeah.
every from looking through what we got coming for you guys and what we're gonna show off tonight on recap. You know, bread, dream sandwiches, whatever you got to do to get yourself through this month. We're here with you.
Yeah,
In
lots
spirit.
of PBJ will be consumed for
There
sure.
we
Yeah,
go.
1000%.
ML
So
Gamer 1234. What's going on, dude? Your new name. I don't recall seeing you in the chat. So welcome to the show.
yeah. So listen, but speaking of expensive pain, I think that's a good segue to go into our site sleepers.
I
Hell
think it is.
yeah.
I think it
Do
is.
it.
The floor is yours, Tef.
Sounds. Let's see
Oh,
if I can
brother
go.
Bishop. Yes, you did miss. I played Ugly Man Chief in FIFA last night. I was wondering where you were at. So we gotta do our thing.
All right.
Yeah, that was pretty electric play by Chief. So,
Oh man, I got to go back and watch that.
Ass kicking, dude.
yeah.
Sheesh. You guys can see my screen.
What was the best part was that no, we can't yet, Tef.
Hold on one
Let
Okay,
me
sec.
see here.
you're
Oh,
good.
Now we
oh, there
can.
we go.
All right.
The best part was when Ben went to go send an invite to Chief to play and blocked him.
Oh my.
So,
Oh Ben.
yeah.
It was an accident that I quickly corrected.
Yeah.
Ah, gotcha. Trying to eliminate the competition early, Ben.
Exactly.
Okay.
You didn't want the smoke from the jump.
Listen, but see how guys, we're gonna go ahead and go through some of these sleepers. So some of the new hats on the site today. I definitely wanted to bring attention to this Los Angeles Angels one because I don't know about you guys, but this Halo A Angels logo is like slowly becoming my favorite. Like this one and the lowercase a with the halo that's at a slant are like two of my favorite recent Angels logos. Obviously, the Disney wings is goated, but I feel like the chemistry we've been having with this logo is super dope. Kind of reminds me of the two-tone Yankee that we showed last week that was a NoHo exclusive, but now we've released it to the public.
Yeah, good
But
call.
navy upper, black crown, pink UV, 60th anniversary on the side patch, good old Hat Club branding on the inside. I don't know if you guys are super excited about that, but I am starting to get super excited about that. I know like we're used to seeing the Cooperstown new era and the size tag in here, but the Hat Club stitching in there, I mean sticker in there just really gives like the hat more of just a homey feel. So if you guys start to notice that in your crowns, definitely pay attention. I think that's super dope. In case other people want to bite. But I think this is a super dope crown. Still really decent size run. I think if you're looking for something that's a solid everyday wear, this is definitely an option for you. So if you're not a 7 3/4, then we got something in here for you. So definitely want to check that one out. Another hat that I really liked that I think we showed off last week. Shauna, I'm gonna give you some love here. San Francisco Giants hat, good gray, green, brown, light orange. That 80s Rays logo. I really like this hat. I like it, how the colors drive. It kind of reminds me of, I think it was the Fields pack that we did
Yep.
last year. As far
Yeah.
as the color scheme, not necessarily because of material, but good 50th anniversary side patch for the Giants. Gray UV, black guts. I think these are made in China. But again, another really solid crown to have. Good spring crown. Could even be a good early fall crown if you really like it like that. But again, if you're not the smallest size out there, 6 to 7/8, we got something for you through here. So definitely check that out.
That's a nice looking crown. I like the front logo execution.
I do.
That's
Yeah, I
an
do.
AD with some breaking rumors, I guess I would say. I wouldn't even call it breaking rumors. He said that a certain retailer got in trouble by New Era and will only be pushing their own designs from now on.
Whoops.
Wow.
That's news to me, but hey, I don't hate that.
Hey, no, not at all.
Yeah.
But if you guys are paying attention earlier this week, we obviously had that new type of fitted, the A-frame 5950 style. So none of those are looking like they're up on the site, but we still have some of the A-frames left. If you missed out on the A-frame fitted, there still is the Toronto here. Some really good hats. Actually, I think these are actually the A-frame fitteds. I'm sorry.
Yes, they are. Yeah,
I thought
and
these were the snapbacks. So I know me and Austin were going back and forth about which one we were liking more. I really like this Toronto. My size is still up there. I'm thinking after the stream, I'm gonna grab it.
Well,
I
all
just
I
really
gotta say, Tef, is that the LA team showed off the
Mhm,
A-frame fitted today on
mhm.
their on the wall episode,
Yeah,
and
Nice.
they love them. So
yeah,
I haven't had the opportunity to have one in hand yet, but Jay, Chief, and Jonas all tried it on and they loved it. So
yeah.
shout out to them.
I feel like this is definitely when I would step outside of what I normally grab, and I think it's just because of the shaping, but also because of the color scheme as well. I think the Toronto was really nice. I think we talked about the Texas as well, and even the Cubs, like and were really tough as well. So if you guys haven't checked those, definitely check those out. A couple of the hats that we did go over last recap episode. This Angels I know was one. Ooh,
Oh Lord.
I think that
uh-oh.
because that's sold out.
Yeah. Yep, that's
I
why.
think
Yeah,
that's why you're getting the
100% full out.
404. I missed out on that one. That was the one that I
Yes.
was talking about that was speaking to me all episode, and then I fucking missed it.
So if you guys missed out on that one, Fast Fingers got to it. So shouts out to those that were able to touch that one. Diablos again, another one. I think if people have been paying attention to the socials for Hat Club LA, y'all might have saw the Diablos with the pink UV instead of the green. But I still think that this is a really solid hat to have. I like how the teal and the in the M as well as the eyes kind of pops off of the red and black in this hat. Green UV. Obviously, you have the Mexican baseball batterman where the Major League Baseball would be tonal flag, and I believe these were made in China as well.
Yep.
Yep, made in China. So full size run of those. If you're one of those folks that you want the picky version of it, not mad at you. But if that doesn't matter to you, the green I think is definitely a good alternate if you don't have it. I think one more hat before we go to a specific other section of the site that I think we wanted to talk about. Even though I love LA, it's not that one. It's this one actually. So we actually dubbed it the cool fashion when we uploaded it. I'm surprised that there's a lot of good sizes still left. So if you did not have a chance to scoop this one up, still got an opportunity. Good snake head, and a color of another specific team that maybe resides in the state of Arizona. If you know, you know. Purple UV, black guts, made in China. Very good crown. I know a lot of you guys have been clamoring for cool fashion crowns. So we you guys asked, we answered. So if you haven't had a chance to pick that up, definitely recommend that you pick that up.
And I will say that one in particular is part of the same run of the one that I'm wearing. That only this is only the second time it's made its appearance.
Ooh.
Yep.
Ooh.
So as like so those are some of the site sleepers that I saw recently that I thought were important to highlight, but also some interesting hats that made their way to the sales section that I kind of wanted to talk about real quick. So if we
Yeah.
go real quick to the sales section.
Yes, new additions to the sales section recently. That
So speaking of, cool fall fashion hats, look at the triangle right here. So we have an Arizona D-backs. I'll let you guys in chat put together what you think this hat could possibly be reminiscent of or inspired by. But another really good.
Oh, do we have Tef freeze
gold,
now?
Oh,
gray-
that was Tef, not me.
That was a Tef freeze.
It was. Oh
Wow.
wow, that's
You sharing
that's
it
crazy.
Wi-Fi with Ben?
Yeah, maybe.
Wow.
Maybe.
Harsh.
But yeah, good gray UV, black guts, two-tone hat here. Definitely giving me a vibe of a certain team that think the sun, and I was like, if you know, you know. But
Yeah,
another
quite
good
sunny
crown.
hat.
Yeah.
Quite sunny hat.
29.98. Good size run still left. So if you haven't had a chance to pick this one up, highly recommend that you do so. Another type of, you could say, cool fashion type of crown, serpientes, two-tone, so black and purple. So kind of similar to the snakehead that we showed earlier. That was the Arizona D-backs. Still another good size run on that, 29.98. I think that's definitely a good crown to pick up if you need it. Good gray bottom. And I don't think that the Batterman is the purple and orange. I think it's just the black and red, at least
Mhm.
from what I'm seeing from this side.
I think it
Um,
is a purple and or it's black and orange, I believe.
Black and orange.
Black and
Yeah.
orange. Okay, cool,
Yep.
cool. All right, so we got that. For those that also missed out on I was about to forget this other one here as well. We also have this Orioles that I know like a while back we talked about. Another really good crown.
Blue
92 World
Jays.
Series side patch. Yep, another good cool fashion esque inspired crown. Green UV black guts made in China. $29.98. Another good crown to have in the collection. I think
Yeah,
my favorite.
that one was
Mhm.
part of the founder pack, as we called it.
Mhm.
Yeah. And I think the detail the most I like about this front logo is the gold on the stitching as well as the leaf on that front logo for the animal logo for the Blue Jays. So definitely something that if you want to pick up, you could. And I think one of the hats, the last one we'll do is actually, let's go back here. So if you guys were, a little bit sad you didn't get a chance to get some of the lightning pack from Austin, got good
Yeah.
news for you. There is another lightning pack that has hit the sales section. It is the Buffalo Bison hat. So
Shocking.
we got very shocking. So we got 7 1/8, 7 1/4, 7 3/8, a half, and 8 left in this crown. Good tonal, good everyday wear. If that 3/8 is still around after this episode, I might go and pick it up myself.
Hey, I picked up one today. I sent in an invoice request for it. I was shocked to
Listen.
see it on there, and I said, "Hey, I'm not letting that go."
Yep. I think it's it's a really, really good, clean crown. Like I said, it's smooth every day. Like I said, if it's still around after the episode, I'm definitely gonna go ahead and grab it. And I think
Mhm.
for me, guys,
At that
that's it. That's
price,
it for
in
site
today's
sleepers.
economy.
Except for my little minor freeze. We're still here.
I love it. All right. How about some new
Mhm.
hats?
Let's see them.
Let's see
I'm
them.
liking it.
All right, we got a lot to run through, and then we actually do have a special guest this week who's going to be talking about their pack that's dropping this weekend. So we are going to be kicking things off with the Daddy Daughter pack or Daddy Daughter collection that's going to be dropping tomorrow, as in Thursday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. My apologies for not having the hats in hand this week. I keep checking FedEx, and it still says it's out for delivery. Frustrating, but anyway.
Ben, do you know which ones are the Kid Snap versus the Fitteds?
I do, because I'm smart enough to put them in order.
That's why we hired you, Ben.
So I'm actually going to start off with the snapback ones to answer Austin's question here. These first 4 are going to be the snapbacks. So we got the LA Dodgers batting practice or spring training logo, the D logo first up. Dodger Royal Blue or Dodger Blue as far as the crown. Navy blue as far as the button and the upper visor with the 2022 All-Star game. And of course, these ones are going to be snapbacks. Black sweatband, black snap feature, as well as a gray undervisor. And
Kids
all these are going to be
snapbacks.
made in China, whether they're snapback or fitted. What's up?
Kid snapbacks.
Kid snapback. Thank you.
Yep.
Kid snapback. Number 2 is going to be the Anaheim Angels from the Disney era. So solid amount of metallic icy blue, metallic copper, 50th anniversary for the side patch. So a little bit of not what's the style of white? I can't think of it right now. Off
Chrome.
white.
Oh, chrome. Yeah.
Chrome white. Thank you. Chrome
Yeah.
white for the crown. And a little bit of like the indigo with a little bit hint of navy in there for the button and upper visor. This one is going to be a pink under visor, even though the photo I have doesn't really show that, but it does going to have a white snap feature on the back. Next one up is going to be the Washington Nationals. This is going to be a black and tan two-tone with the RFK Stadium inaugural season patch for the side patch. Snap feature as well. This one is going to be a pink undervisor as well. So the Angels and the Washington Nationals are going to be both pink undervisors for you guys. And last but not least, Block S Seattle Mariners. That's going to be a light gray for the upper or for the crown, black for the button, black for the upper visor, 30th anniversary. And this one is going to be a gray undervisor with a black snap feature in the back. And as a reminder, these are kid snapbacks, not adult size snapbacks.
Very clean though. I think that Angels is my favorite.
Yeah, I was gonna say of the 4 that we have for the kid snapbacks, I agree. The Angels is definitely number 1.
I think they're all pretty clean. I
Yeah.
I don't know if I could pick an order on this one.
And then, yeah, if you guys couldn't tell, yes, you can see the pink undervisor right there. Unfortunately, the second photo I have was angled a little too low, so my apologies for that.
No doubt.
Moving on to the fitted style, we're going to start with the Cleveland Indians script. So this is going to be a sand khaki crown with a forest green button, forest green upper visor, forest green script logo with metallic gold on the outskirts. Jacobs Field for the inaugural season side patch, and that's going to be a combination of metallic gold, forest green, and a little bit of navy blue and white in there.
I
I
want
like
to
that.
gas.
Yeah. Here's up close detail for all the side patches, which I will have for you guys for every single one of these hats. And then more importantly, shout out to the designers on these. I know it was Justin and a couple of the designers in the NoHo community, more specifically girl dads, hence the daddy-daughter connection there, especially going into Father's Day this upcoming weekend. My God. Flat stitch baddie on the back. Of course, that's going to be forest green and metallic gold. Black for the sweatband, gray for the undervisor on this one. And just like the kid size snapbacks, these are all going to be made in China.
I like this. Like I said, I agree with Austin. This one is definitely gas. I like the Vegas gold and green combination here.
And I like the white utilization in the patch too. Like you don't see white used at that extent a lot, and I think it worked. I think it popped well on this.
I think it did too.
Yeah, agreed.
Moving on to number 2, we got the Florida Marlins. So this one is going to be more of an optic white for the crown, icy blue button, icy blue upper visor, combination of metallic icy blue, metallic silver, a little bit of black, a little bit of pink, a little bit of teal within there, electric blue as well. 30th anniversary for the side patch, and there's actually a little hint of deep purple in there as far as the Marlin logo at the bottom. Not too shabby.
Yeah, I dig it.
Actually, this one looks more chrome white than optic white, on second.
Yeah.
So
agree. Yeah, I feel like that Marlin side patch, because I think we talked about that before. This is one of those 2 side patches that I like, and I like the fact that the Marlin has like those hints of purple in there. I think that really like kind of makes the patch pop.
Flat stitch baddie on the back, so metallic icy blue, metallic silver. This one is going to be a pink undervisor for you guys, black on the sweatband, and made in China. Overall, good looks on this one.
For sure.
Yeah. Next up, we're going to Minnesota with the Minnesota Twins. 2-tone, so black crown, purple button, purple upper visor. 2 different combination of metallics in regard to metallic silver and metallic graphite for the TC logo in the front. 2014 All-Star Game, so a little bit of that metallic graphite, metallic silver, some purple, some black, some royal blue, and of course some white in the mix in there with that side patch.
That's really nice. Is that what color did you say the upper visor is?
Purple.
Hell yeah. Yeah. Looks good with that patch.
What color did you think I said?
I didn't hear you, so that's what I was asking. Yeah.
I was like, damn, did I just like throw out a wrong color like altogether?
No, I just didn't hear it.
No, it's all good. Flat stitch baddie on the back, so dual combination of purple, metallic silver, and metallic royal blue on the either side of the Batterman logo there. Black on the sweatband, gray for the undervisor, made in China on this one as well. I like it. Going to Austin's hood next. So we got the Baltimore Orioles 2-tone, chrome white for the crown, black button, black upper visor, metallic silver interior for the alternate O's logo, metallic copper on the outskirts, 50th anniversary for the side patch. This one is gorgeous.
Yeah, I feel like I like all of them, but I think this one definitely stands out from the pack for obvious reasons. I think that metallic silver with that metallic copper outlining is just, it's tough. And then 50th, don't get no better than that from a side patch perspective.
Yeah, great crown. Great crown. This one and one other one really stand out to me a lot.
Shout out to a Third in Line for his Prince lyrics in regard to the Twins a second ago. So there's up close details, of course, in regard to the side patch for the Baltimore Orioles. So you guys can see a little bit of metallic red rust in there as well on top of the metallic copper for the points on the outskirts of the side patch. So very nice detail work on this one. And then flat stitch baddie on the back. So a lot of metallics going on there. This one, for some reason, and maybe it's the photo, just looks kind of like a metallic olive green. I don't know why. I don't know if you guys are getting that same vibe as well.
A little
black
bit
on the sweatband and gray on the undervisor.
Well, that's what I was wondering, if the top button doesn't look the same as the top visor.
Yeah, you're right. It's olive green button up top and a black upper visor. My apologies on that. Shoot.
Yeah. And I think Chief was saying that it was hard to tell if this was off-white or optic white. It looks off-white to me, but
Yes, it is off white.
okay.
Yeah, no optic crowns in this pack.
Yeah, I feel like every designer learned their lesson in regard to optic white, and so definitely the chrome white is the smart way to go about on all these.
Yeah, agreed.
But no, that makes more sense in regard to the olive green then. So no, my bad for completely missing that. So I mean, in my defense, at this angle, it's kind of hard to tell. New York Yankees up next. So this one is going to be actually, I'm going to go to the next photo just because I want to double check to make sure. It looks like a graphite upper visor in this angle, as well as the button.
Yes.
But definitely a brown crown. 1949 World Series for the side patch. This is why I hate not having these in hand.
I can confirm it is graphite on the top
thank
crown,
you.
Ben, or top visor.
Nice. And then this one, of course, is going to be a retro green under visor, but I'll show you another detail about that here in a sec after we take a peek at the side patch. Sexy.
Yeah, that rolly patch always comes out well, and I like how they place the metallics in here. It's either metallic aluminum or almost looks pewter. I'm trying to figure out if it's aluminum or if it's pewter. But
I like the addition of the green on the under visor for the top hat for the side patch, as well as matching it up with the under visor, which I don't feel like a lot of people have done. So excellent work on that one.
Yeah, that's a really good detail. I didn't even catch that. Good catch, Ben.
Yeah. Flat stitch baddie on the back, so metallic Kelly green, metallic graphite on either side for a yellow Batterman logo, and black sweatband, retro green under visor, and made in China, of course. Is good.
I like it.
Yeah.
Good fall crown.
Moving on to Los Angeles. So metallic Dodger blue script for the Los Angeles script on the front. That's going to be more of a cardinal red on the button up top and a graphite upper visor. 60th anniversary of Dodger Stadium for the side patch. So a lot of metallics inside of this one.
This is a peach crown, so everybody knows.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I was gonna ask if this was like kind of reminded me of that mango like color like crown that we did a while back. I think it was a color story last year. Yeah.
But I will say one thing to point out for this one is, unlike peach crowns we've done in the past, this one is polyester. It's not cotton.
Okay.
Definitely have to emphasize that.
Cool.
Yeah. That. I like it.
Flat stitch batting on the back, so all metallic graphite, metallic gold. Black on the sweatband, and retro Kelly green under visor, made in China, of course.
I dig it.
Moving on, and this one's definitely Justin's. I can already tell just because of the team. Pittsburgh Pirates, so just a basic black and yellow 1960 side patch. Black button, black upper visor, nothing wrong with it. Black and white and yellow as far as the flat stitch batting on the back, black sweatband, and of course a Hat Club original pink undervisor.
Yeah, I like that. Like you said, it doesn't do too much. I think it's just like I said, a smooth every day. I like it.
Yeah. But it screams Justin just based on the team and the colorway.
Yeah. 1000%.
Well, I don't think Justin did any of these, but he definitely, he was the lead designer that took it on with everybody. So they
I'm still gonna think it's Justin's. And this is the last one, of course. So Philadelphia Phillies. So a much lighter blue for the crown and upper visor, red for the button. That's a metallic metallic silver P, metallic red rust for the star interior. So this, of course, is the interleague logo for the front. 1996 All-Star Game side patch. So a lot of metallic red rust, metallic silver interior, metallic gold, of course. A lot of beautiful details on this one.
Yeah, I like this one a lot, and I love to see the inclusion of a solid into the pack too. So
yeah,
pack full of two tones, a soul solid. Oh no, the Pittsburgh is also a solid too. But
yeah,
now whole state of Pennsylvania just going solid, babe.
Yep.
Yeah, Ben, I was gonna ask a question about this crown. So is that front logo P, is that raised or is that flat? It looked flat from the picture.
I was gonna say it looks flat from the picture, but I can tell the star itself is raised.
raised. Okay.
Yeah.
Got you. Yeah, no, this is really clean. I like that blue. I mean, we've experimented with like those, I guess, non-traditional blues, like even with our 5950 day pack where we did the Texas that
Yeah.
released out in LA. So kind of see that one and see this one in that same vein.
Hell yeah.
And then
and
if you live in the New York area, and you happen to miss out online, don't fret. You'll be good.
Mhm.
Something else might be cooked up with these gentlemen. They crushed
I like
on
that.
this one. Shouts to them. And it's a great pack. I think it's going to do well.
And if I'm not mistaken, didn't NoHo get their own 4-pack of daddy daughters like to their
They did.
That's what I
not
was
ones that are
hinting
hitting
at,
the
Ben.
website?
Yes. That was exactly what I was just hinting at. Correct.
I know. So yeah, the NoHo collection will be dropping tomorrow as well, at 11 o'clock Eastern time, because that's what time the store opens. So if you're in the neighborhood, I recommend swinging by.
1000%.
But yeah, that's the whole clip as far as what's dropping online for daddy daughter. Let me go back to our traditional box frame.
Yeah.
Austin, I know you're stoked about this weekend's drop.
Oh, for sure.
For sure. For sure.
Right.
And this one we're not going to be using photos for because we have the designer in-house. He's got them hats physically. So without further ado, I'm gonna let him fix his hat real quick. Just don't want to, there we go.
My God.
It's your boy Wilder. What's up?
My brothers.
Mr. Inevitable himself.
Yeah,
I got the good tea on.
Oh.
You know?
Wow.
Oh,
you're showing off.
Came prepared tonight.
The boss man.
That was a Christmas present from me to AB.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
I was like, hey, I need to have a good way to put this on, and I was like, what better way to put it on this way with this recap episode? So
Yeah, agreed. No other reason.
no other reason. Yeah, man, I'm excited. Thanks for having me on.
Of course, man. We always love having you come by.
Now you've this has been one that's been very long in the making.
Yeah.
How long have you been cooking up this pack? I want to say you showed me this over 2 years ago.
Yeah, well, I finished it completely the week after Wild Valley. So three years ago, right?
Holy shit. It was that long ago?
Yeah. And then I didn't submit it to John, because at first, I was just like, oh man, 1 pack is enough, but I didn't submit it to John till like a week after, Wild Valley. I was just like, I'm gonna give it time, see if Wild Valley is good. Like I can't, just run with ideas with John and maybe just scare him off, because at the time, I was just emailing John, so I was like, I'm not about to just press send with so many ideas. So 2 years ago is when I submitted it to him officially, and just I think just from time to time with just I want to say it just didn't feel right at the time to put it through. So when I was talking to John about this and the project, I was like, hey, maybe I of course I wanted it to align with a special sort of thing back in the day, but I think right now it's just, if you're a fan,
the time is right. It's
yeah,
summer. It's a time for blockbusters.
So yeah, it's like there needs to be balance. So as
all things should be.
As all things should be. So yeah, it's finally here. I'm excited. Of course, there's still some bumps on the road. We're still missing 3 stones, but we shall see them in the summer still. So
yeah,
I'm still happy.
Hopefully. Well, explain to that good crown that is on your head right now.
So yeah, like Tef said it earlier.
Oh crap. Sorry, hold on.
Ben's just gonna
no, I had it set on AB, and for whatever reason it didn't make him big. So there we go.
Yeah, on like Tef said it earlier, back in the day and even still right now, I'm still trying to find more ways to make monotone crowns, one color crowns, popping again, because I
Mhm.
know we love our two tones. But to start things off, we have space. If you know, you know. But we have the Space Mariners right here. We got that special stone inside of that logo. We got
Hell
metallic
yeah.
Mhm.
gold, metallic blue gray, and then blue inside of that baseball to represent that stone. And then I also put metallic silver as well. So a lot
Hey,
of
Mhm.
speaking of space hippie in the chat right now. Good to see you, brother.
perfect timing. Oh my god, my hat hair is crazy right now. But yeah, on the patch we went with the 30th. Try to keep it,
Mhm.
again, balance like the other Mariners as well. So again, metallic silver, metallic gold, and I use the 30th to represent a special building. When you see this stone first. So yeah, all
Mm.
of these basically have a very specific connection to where you saw it first, kind of
Mhm.
thing. I'll just say leave it like that. And
Mhm.
every single one has just a piece of the gauntlet, if you want to say. So that's why
Mhm.
you see all of them being
A
metallic
touch
gold.
of gold. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Touch
like
of gold.
that.
Love that.
So,
Hell yeah.
yeah, that's the
Good
first
gray
one.
too. I like it. I dig it.
Yeah.
Now, one request that I forgot to make out of you and John before we started marketing this pack was one, you have the perfect facial hair to change your look to look like a very specific gentleman that started it all. And then I think that John should change his profile pic to be Ultron. So
Also, hey, that is true, and
Hey.
maybe I can pull myself in, wherever you want to call me. If you want to call me straight on Tony Stark or Antonio Stark, those four.
I like Antonio Stark. I feel like that's
Yeah,
more on brand.
I like.
you gotta change your IG bio to say that now.
Yeah,
And
so I'll probably
you gotta shave the sideburns
the
off.
sideburns. Yeah,
And just do the soul patch and the mustache.
yeah, I'll probably do that. To really take on Antonio Stark for sure. So yeah, yeah. I mean, I still can do it probably before the drop day. So
Hell yeah. All
sorry,
right,
maybe.
Antonio, what do we got up next?
You know, Speaking of Antonio Stark, we got the assemble D-backs. This is for a specific logo in the saga, right? So
Mhm.
if you know, you know. Again, a lot of people. Again, when I see hats that we do in hand, especially that I help create, I'm always nervous. It's just like, man, I don't know. But
Mhm.
a lot of people in Arizona really, really like this one. Metallic blue gray in the inside of the logo, white
Mhm.
outline, blue um, in the inside. But yeah, in the inside threading right here is metallic blue gray. And
Mhm.
then 1998, or as Clean from our Discord likes to call it, a ragged patch. But yeah, metallic blue gray, blue, and metallic silver. And again, all of these will have metallic gold baddies, black guts made in China.
Hell
Mhm.
yeah.
Love it.
It's a good looking
Like
Big
that
crown.
Red
one.
Fitted asks, is that for the Airwalk shoes they wore on set?
This man, whatever you do, Ben, that man is joking. I love Big Red because he asks out of this world questions, but you know what? Why not? Those were made.
I mean, it is actually the old Airwalk colorway too, which I think is
Yeah,
just more of a
I
coincidence.
know,
more than
because
anything.
he's
Mhm.
always asking questions that can be related to the hat, no matter what. So yeah,
Yeah.
why I chose gold batter, like just gold baddies,
The
just
man is a meme lord too.
yeah, he is a meme lord. The only reason is so you can have a part of
Mhm.
the gauntlet, you know, in each of these crowns. And then moving on
Mhm.
to the third one, the third stone that has arrived, we got the soul
Mhm.
stone. So
Very clean.
again, purple. Why purple? He was technically one of two people that were able to touch the stones. So if you know, you know. Again,
Mhm.
metallic gold, lavender on the inside. On the patch, this patch, I chose the 30th one more time to represent two specific places that you see in
Mm-hmm.
that location. Again,
Mhm.
and then one more time, metallic gold baddies. So that is the Soul Mariners.
Details, baby. What up,
Very
Frosty?
clean. What up, Frosty?
Frosty, the originator. And then the last stone that has arrived is Time. So again, the colorways, and all these are grays. So
Mhm.
far, the first three are grays. The last are a mix of grays and greens too. So
This one was this close to getting added to the invoice request.
Ooh.
I just couldn't budgets are budgets, you know.
Budgets are
Budgets are budgets, and I know what else is dropping in June, so like I can't go too far.
Oh yeah. So yeah, navy brim, cardinal red crown, metallic green, metallic gold on the logo to represent that stone, and then this again, trying to be tactical. Is
I
where you
mean,
find-
yeah, that exactly. I was just gonna
Yeah.
say I wouldn't describe that patch any other way besides tactical. So
Yep,
Mhm.
you know, and then one more time, metallic gold on the batteries. There
Hell
is
yeah.
something that I did want to say. Like before I submitted these, originally the ball was gonna be the color of the stones.
That would have been sick.
But there's some updates, you know, there's some updates that we have to follow. So they were like, you can't do that anymore. I'm like, fine.
Yeah, the original vision doesn't always doesn't
Yeah.
always come
Couldn't
out
see the
the-
vision. No
Yeah,
pun intended.
I couldn't see. Yes.
Some will call that the Supreme hat. If you know, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. So yep. People are getting it on the money here. So these are the first four, and then this next one is I got a lot of love in today's post when we posted it on IG and
Mhm.
on every channel. We got the Milwaukee Brewers gauntlet. That's all I have to say.
Mhm.
We got the MB logo to represent that. Purple crown right there. Visor, we went with a walnut green UV. Keep it classy. And then this, again, if you know,
The patch really went for the head, right, AB?
yeah, he went for the head. We got white outline and the letters in the county stadium, metallic iris and metallic gold inside it right here in the
Mhm.
ears, and then purple and metallic gold on the rest of the patch.
Damn,
So,
dude.
yeah. And again,
Oh, third.
what did
We
Out-
might
out.
have to.
Oh, it's not
There's been a snapback.
that was funny. That's actually really
A-frame.
good.
We might gotta run it back in A-frames for
Mm.
Nathan,
Yeah.
that's true. So yeah, this is the one same as I want to say the assembled D-backs, and this one, I was really surprised that a lot of people really like those. And then the
Mhm.
last two are the app exclusives, saving the best for last.
I'm gonna emphasize that again. App exclusive.
Exclusive, two of them, and we've gone through the comments, and you have to download the app in order to get these last. Get ready.
Yeah, that comment on the post today was wild. Like someone was like, "You never show love to the Angels, and when you do, you make it an app exclusive." So we commented back, "Fucking download the app." Like, what's your issue?
I've been trying to really wait for that because I know that customer, and I'm like, hey man, I know that there's an Angels incoming, and I hope you like it. And then he was really mad that it was an app exclusive. Oh man.
I mean, literally use the same device that you commented with, and just fucking go to the app store and type in Hat Club.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is the Suit Up Angels.
Mhm.
For our special friends that passed away. That's why it's Angels.
Mhm.
And this is what basically they were wearing in the second part of the saga. So you got the A wing logo with metallic pewter, white glow, and cardinal red, and then chrome off white crown with the cardinal red
Mhm.
visor, green UV, and then we went with the 50th, and this one has metallic black pearl with cardinal red, white, and metallic gold.
Yeah, that's a beautiful crown. Like I feel like And
dancing.
you said that was glowy. You said that was glow white on the front, correct?
Yeah, on the front.
Listen,
You're too
Chat.
good, man. You were too good.
Mhm.
if
I always
Just
like Ben's approval comes. I was like, if Ben knows it's a good hat.
No. And it's funny because like I kept seeing, like I saw the photos of him before like the post went out and stuff like that. And it's just like,
Mhm.
I want to ask you questions about these, but at the same time, it's like, you know what? He's gonna be on the show on Wednesday. I'd rather just him explain. And I'm just sitting here in awe just based on the brilliance that you put into this.
Yeah.
Yeah, stop it. Thank you. But
Phrase of the night, chat. Get the app.
get the app.
Get the
Get
app.
the app, and then metallic gold baddie one more time. But yeah, this one is for you Angel fans that want to download the app. Yeah, and then this last one is very special to me because it's a new patch. It's the man himself. It's the Mad Titan. It's a Toronto Blue Jays.
You son of a bitch.
This one is the patch on this one is crazy.
Just wait for it.
Yeah.
Because again, I did the metallic silver bat to represent, his gear, his weapon, right?
Mhm.
T for his name, and then gray UV, and then I was able to put
Oh
lab.
my god. Dude, I know.
Ben
I have
just
not
shit his
seen this
shorts.
side patch until this moment, and the fact you were able to pull this off, holy fucking shit.
Yeah.
I was, in my brain, I was like, hey, like there's so many T logos that we can use, right? But then I was
Mhm.
just, again, just thinking a lot of like, how can I put the 6 colors and 30th? See, the word season has 6 letters. So
Yeah.
purple, blue,
Fuck.
red, orange, green, and yellow, because the metallic gold kind of blends.
Yeah, it blends a little bit, but it works. Yeah.
But in hand, without the, you see the yellow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
It's
So I have a
crazy.
question for you, AB, and this is like because I know, like you said, these designs are like a little bit older. So it kind of makes me think about Shroy's design where he did the ombre with the T. Did you ever, looking back on it now, would you have rather the colors be in the side patch, or would you have rather that been like an ombre in that front T-bird logo?
if I went back, I would have probably if I went back and if that would have been available, I would have kept it still in the patch, because
Yeah.
it's like,
Mhm.
it just worked, right? And
Mhm.
I was just trying to keep the gold to the gold
Yeah.
and represent what he was holding, and then
Mhm.
weapon to represent what he was killing
Yeah.
people. So
Yeah, and I mean
Yeah.
just the way that the individual on the T suits up, I think that the gold is perfect for that.
Yeah. Agree. Yeah.
So
Damn, dude.
and yeah, that's number 7. And this one, like I said, are the app exclusives. So download
Mhm.
the app, and this is a collection that if you really want to collect them all, I really want to see who can collect them all, because again, it's based on a storyline.
I've
now,
got my money on Elk Dot. He's gonna be the one to pull it off.
Nice.
oh yeah, Elk Dot is gonna have them all for sure,
Mhm.
for sure. Now,
He's
first
my
one
favorite
to have them all, that's gonna be interesting.
Which
Because
one?
the first person to have them all is the person who can dominate the universe, right?
Mm.
If
Hat universe,
they
if
snap
you
their
will.
fingers, we're all gone.
Right. Right. Maybe even the first one that has them all, and we can prove that. Maybe there will be like some sort of incentive behind it. Maybe we can create something unique for that individual.
Yeah.
Ooh.
For
Yeah, if you
being
guys
the
allow me-
first person to collect them all.
Yeah, if you guys allow me,
Ooh.
if the first person to collect, I definitely would love to mock up one hat with them. So yeah, that'd be sick.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well,
We'll
chat,
get-
you heard it. Collect
But
them all so you can design something with the man, the myth, the legend, AB.
Dude, that's actually a pretty fucking sick prize.
Yeah.
yeah,
No, that's actually fire.
just
Yeah.
wait a minute, let me get it approved.
Yeah.
One of my buddies here,
I'm approving it. It's one hat. Like
alrighty.
so
That's
Yeah.
cool.
So AB, we gotta ask you this. I mean, because obviously, like you said, it's a saga, it's a storyline. Again, top to bottom storytelling is out of this world, pun intended. What would you say is like if you had to rank, like, let's say your top 4 of the pack, well, top 5, we'll be fair. Top 5 of the pack, what would be the order that you would do?
Mm. Number 5, I would definitely put the Soul right here.
Mhm.
Something about if you like the color purple, this pack is definitely well suited for you. But Soul definitely number 5, number 4,
Yeah.
Time, and then number 3, this bad boy right here, and
Mhm.
then it sucks, but yeah, 2, and then 1.
1, yeah. I figured that was gonna be
Yeah,
number
good
1.
call.
So,
But I do like, I think again, like we talk about that as far as trends in the community since we're out here, right? It's like I feel like tonal hats kind of we've gone away from a little bit. I don't think they get as much love as they should. So I think that this is a really good transition back to tonal hats actually really being dope and having really good storylines and hooks behind them, as well as just good color placement. And
yeah.
as for the
I-
usual, man.
And I
you
mean,
get
Tef,
that.
look at right now. Ben's the only scrub not wearing a solid.
Rookie.
Hey,
Oh,
I guess
Jesus.
I'm doing a tribute to a fucking legend. Come on.
Yes,
Listen.
that is true. That is true. You are.
Yeah. Hey, there is, like chat is saying, there is a lot of good one-tone crowns, right, Tef? In the month of June.
Listen,
Mhm.
I've heard through the grapevine that great people are making tonals great again. So
Sure.
we'll see how it plays out. But I mean, like I said, AB, I really, and I'm gonna give you your flowers here because I feel like I talk to you about it all the time, but I feel like on a forum like this is important. I feel like the way that you've like developed and grown from Wild Valley to now is like I think anybody watching and looking at you and seeing how you've created packs that are like their own self-contained ecosystems, I think is like super duper dope. And I think the run you've had of being able to make minute changes or things that are like really, really specific and kind of tap into, hey, we're not really showing love over here. Let's do that. I think you've done like a really, really good job. In my mind, man, you're at the seat, you're at the head of the table, man. Designer of the year right now. Like
Man,
I've
you've
always,
really been cranking it out.
I've
A
always
hell of
just
a
said,
tribute there, Tef. My God.
I just like to put good crowns, for the people. I mean, I really,
Yeah.
Uh, honestly, thank you for that. It's always good to hear that
Yeah.
people, like the product. But yeah,
Mhm.
it's like I just like to be able to like see the hat,
Mhm.
like and see it in people's hand, and sometimes even when I'm walking in malls, and seeing the hats, it's like he definitely sometimes there's kids or people that definitely
Mhm.
will see me and know who I am, but sometimes they have no clue. And I just say, I'm like, hey, that's a good hat, sir. And that's all I say. So that for
Yeah.
me, that's the biggest thing. If I can see people wearing good hats, actually just wearing them. Because I know people have their thing where it's like, fucking love Teresa. Sorry to say this.
Yeah.
But my point is like, if I can see someone with one of my hats curved up, that's awesome.
I love
Yeah.
that.
And I mean, and to say that, like, and to give you that, like saying like, yo, you're definitely in that designer of the year conversation. I feel like that's no disrespect to anyone else, but I think it's just how you've been moving and how you've been working. It's like Chief said, it's got to be studied, man, because like from
Jeez, man.
from Valley Pack to now, it's like if you, and I think that's a really good question for yourself. Like when you look at how far you've developed and how far you've come, like have you seen, like you feel like you've turned it up a gear and you've just started to look at the design process differently?
Bro, I can't with Chief making cameos and shit.
I mean, he is TikTok famous. He's not far off from making cameos.
That is
Which-
true.
Yeah, which I love when I make still my TikToks. I recently made one about the first 2 hats that I teased, and
Mhm.
it's just awesome still to see too, because it's like I also see that world where it's like another universe, no pun intended, but it's just like
Yeah.
they're like, bro, we're definitely gonna be paying the $15 or $20
Yeah.
to go to Mexico. But it's so cool
Yeah.
because it's like, that transition has taken me definitely some time, and with two sons, it's definitely hard. I
Yeah.
mean, one of their hats is one of the hats that I made this year is for both of them, right?
Mhm.
It even like we touched on the topic earlier, it even got
Yeah.
re-rocked in stores. But at the end of the day, it's like I just want to, continue this chapter and like just, transition into, making others happy, and that's always my goal with my content. So it's like if I can use my content and pass it on to the hats, I think it's a good blend. It's a very good mix of both, and I think Hack Club has allowed me to do both really, really well. And I think this month is just going to show that the whole team can definitely tell great stories with a lot of good online and in-store stuff. So I'm excited.
Yeah, man.
Speaking
As
of
you should be.
in-store
Super
stuff,
proud of you, man.
Hey guys, can I interrupt everybody real quick for just a moment?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I promised everybody we had a big surprise during the show, and my alarm just went off, so I had to wait till Wilder was done with that. Here's the surprise. A lot of you been asking about, hey, when's the
Oh, and Ben froze. So I'll finish that for him. A lot of people have been asking,
5:30
hey,
p.m.
when's the
Pacific
AWACS
time.
coming out?
Here. Wait, what?
You froze. You froze
God damn it.
entirely throughout that
All right,
entire
sorry.
thing.
So yeah, 5:30.
Read
as in,
read
like,
it.
a minute 20 seconds from now. This was your 2-minute warning, whatever. So yes, chrome white crown, red eyelets, navy blue and red Atlanta logo. Of course, the Batterman is going to be for the side patch, navy blue button up top, navy blue upper visor. It's going to be blank in the back because, like I said, the Batterman logo is going to be the side patch for this one.
Where's your battery?
This one, gray under visor.
Gray under visor. Moral of the story, it's dropping in 1 minute.
Yeah, I saw the warning pop up.
I love them.
1 minute. There we go.
Woo! Yeah, 1 minute. It's dropping. Shock drop. Hackclub.com. Hack Club app. Go get it. We told you to tune in. So.
And I'm gonna try to double up right here.
Listen.
We'll give everybody 8:30 Eastern. It's live. Go get it.
Boom.
Do it. Do it now.
Sir. Do it.
Oh man.
At least I hope it's live now.
It probably is like this second because it just turned to 5:30 all of a sudden. So
Yep, it's live.
and it's
I
up.
see her.
there we go.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt
It's
the
already
conversation.
6 and 7/8 is gone.
I'm not surprised by that. There was probably only like a couple.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm getting back to where we left off. Anyway, sorry.
5:30 all of a sudden, Chief said.
Bam.
Yep. All right. So what I was gonna say, AB. All right, yeah, you can switch the crown up.
Yeah.
Hey.
Switch the crown up for it.
Well, damn, if I would have known you'd had it, I would have had you. It was like you showing off, dude. Fuck.
No, but this was the second. It's still the same hat, Second time we restocked it. But man, this was mullet Wilder. Look at this. This was
Damn.
Wilder.
Ooh.
Bid right now, 500.
So AB, speaking of Tef was talking about in-store releases. Give everybody the rundown as to like what your first initial concept was behind this, because I thought that was one of the cooler ideas that we've come up with that we didn't get to execute.
Yeah, I mean, this was Ambassador AB. This was really Oscar thinking, right? My original plan before I knew, the team at Hack Club. I think I only mentioned it to Austin and John. That's it, both of them. And I really wanted to go ahead and drop one. We have 9 stores, right? We have 9 stores. Well, now we have nine with Hack Club LA. But I wanted to drop those 10 hats, 9 of them, 1 of them in each store, right? So make it exclusive. And then Ben
disappeared.
Oh man, I snapped my fingers. I'm
Sorry. I'm still here. I'm just trying to fix my camera.
Okay. Wanted to make sure you weren't smelling burnt toast or something.
So yeah, that was my original plan, to drop 1 of these hats in each store and make it an exclusive, and then that 10th one drop it online. So
Yeah, that would have been sick.
Yeah,
So
agreed.
essentially send people on the journey of getting all of the stones would have
yeah,
been a dope execution. Would have
You
been a
would
Yeah.
great
piss so many
storyline.
people off with that at the same time. It would have been glorious.
That yes. Yeah, logistically it was a nightmare. So that's why we didn't end up executing that strategy. And then like
Mhm.
based off of quantities too, you're like, okay, can X store handle this amount of units? No, they can't. So it wouldn't have been
Mhm.
feasible anyways. So because we thought of it after we had ordered it. So
Yeah.
it was all said and done, and we're like, nope, this store can't do that. This store can't do that.
Mhm.
What about this store versus this store? You know, like that type of stuff. So, but yeah, I think it would have been dope to execute. Maybe it's something we look at doing in the future. So
Yeah. I feel like if someone was committed to content, like Elk Dot was saying he was gonna have to book hella flights. I feel like if someone was committed to content and can like actually like show like the journey to complete the gauntlet, if you will, like I feel like that would have been a cool episodic little series. So like you
I
said,
agree with
maybe in
that.
the future.
I agree.
So
I agree.
yeah,
So completely unrelated, AB. I know that your all-time favorite superhero is Wolverine, but who's your favorite current MCU character?
current alive.
Mhm.
Mm,
Uh oh, I guess you could go that route. So you
Yeah.
yeah,
could take Iron Man off the table. Spoiler alert,
yeah.
guys, Iron Man's dead.
Iron
So-
Man. Yeah, I would say the right now alive would be Loki. He's alive. He's holding the
Hell
timeline.
yeah.
So
Mhm.
yeah,
Ben, what'd
that
you
would
end
be
up thinking of that series?
Oh, dude, it was dope. Yeah,
No,
if
no
there was any
elaboration there.
reason why I'm glad I had Disney Plus, like all of a sudden, it was to sit down and watch that goddamn show.
Yeah, yeah. I forced Ben to watch it, and then AB, was it the season finale of
yeah,
season 2?
yeah.
Yeah.
Season finale of season 2, and when we had our LSU pop up, we
Yes,
finished.
at our LSU pop up, AB
Mhm.
and I first we went to the movies and we went and saw
Fucking nerds.
yeah, we went to the movies and we saw the Marvels.
Yeah,
And
Mm.
then we immediately went back and watched Loki season 2 finale and had our faces melted by the by the finale of Loki season 2.
Oh
So,
man.
yeah.
it
We
was a
had a few
glorious
people pop
day.
into the Airbnb that we stayed at, had like this very nice like big
Mhm.
screen setup, and we had a few people pop in and just like look at us and shake their heads because we were just like just like so enthralled by Loki season 2 finale.
That
Yeah.
finale was something else, man. I was
Yeah,
like,
it was.
I feel like it grew. Like I think from the first like season, I was like, I don't know where they're gonna go with this, but I mean, obviously it was still in that whole multiverse storytelling
Mhm.
type of vein. And with things like that, you're trying to include the X-Men, and then at some point we may get the Fantastic Four if they get their stuff together with the cast. But I mean, I really felt like it ended up becoming like my favorite. Like I feel like it was a Scarlet Witch kind of or WandaVision to me kind of let me down a little bit, but I feel like Loki is built
yeah,
up momentum really
WandaVision
well.
let you down?
really?
Like it wasn't like so much of a letdown, but I feel like when I started with Loki, I had zero expectation versus how
Uh-huh.
they marketed WandaVision. Like how they marketed it, I felt like it was supposed to basically connect all these dots and make it to where and why multiverse stuff or concepts was possible. I felt like there was a little bit of lazy writing in there, but I mean that's just me being a comic book head. But
Wow.
I didn't see WandaVision
Hot
until
take.
after I watched Loki. So, but I obviously saw Doctor Strange: Multiverse of Madness before
yeah,
all of this. So it really filled in a lot of holes and questions I had in regard to what the hell is going on with Wanda
yeah,
right now and why is she such a bitch?
Why is she such a bitch?
yeah.
I will agree with Capped Crusader. She-Hulk was ass cheeks. Like
Yeah.
that was the worst show
Spa-
I've ever watched.
So
Like
Space
not
Hippie-
even just like Marvel.
Mhm.
It was just the worst show
Yeah.
Yeah, it
I've
was
ever
bad.
watched. I even like Secret Invasion better than She-Hulk.
Yeah.
So Space Hippie, it wasn't so much that I'm saying the whole show was lazy writing. Let me be clear. I feel like there were moments where it was like I feel like with anything like Loki, I felt like there were no wasted episodes. Like everything built on top of itself. I felt like with WandaVision there was some dead air for me, but I mean,
Okay.
I'm different, and I'm
Now, see,
I'm
I wasn't a big fan of the first 3 episodes of WandaVision, where it was like the
Yeah.
old school, like black and white.
Mhm.
But I was very much into like the fanfare and like the that came out of it. Like
Mhm.
people were obsessed with trying to figure out what was going to happen next. And it was like peak everybody was at home during COVID when it was releasing.
Yeah.
So it was just like
Yeah.
theory after theory after theory after theory coming out. So
Yeah.
a lot of people had a lot of downtime to come up with these
Yeah.
series, but it was very interesting for me as like as a big like Marvel.
Yeah.
nerd.
No, and like Space Hippie and them are saying, I'm not saying that WandaVision was not essential for building out the MCU as we know it now. I'm just saying that there were just moments in certain episodes, like Austin was saying, where it just kind of felt like I
What
said,
you're
I didn't.
saying-
It was.
What you're saying is you didn't like Ralph Boner, the character.
How did you know? Okay. I feel like
that part I did not like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Yeah,
the
I
only
just-
thing that I didn't like.
Yeah, I just felt like there were. I think with Loki, I admired the storytelling a little bit more with Loki. I'll just put it that way. I think there's nothing wrong with WandaVision. I admired the storytelling with Loki a little bit better, and I think it stood out to me more because Loki, outside of the first, maybe even like the Thor second movie, it was like he really wasn't super like the focal point. So like to make a whole spinoff about him to me was like, I
Yeah.
wonder what direction they're going to go with that.
I mean, I
And-
think for me, there's been 2 characters in the MCU so far that have had perfect character arcs, and I think it's Tony Stark and Loki.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
I feel like that was, and it's for me, that's really impressive it's for you to even say that Loki, like when you look at story arcs and character development, Iron Man essentially and Loki in the same sentence, to me, that's like, that goes just back to good production, good writing, good storytelling, good momentum building. So, I mean, and Cap had a good story as well, like Cap Crusader is saying. And I mean, and best of AZ, I feel like when Wanda was in Doctor Strange, it was like I said, as her character, love her character. But I just felt like in WandaVision, there were just some moments where I was just like, all right, kind of move
Someone
a little
said
bit.
Vision
But I was
not
being
B-Rock.
impatient.
Vision
Sorry, I'm
not
laughing at Elcott's comment.
Yeah.
well, we
Yes.
have a surprise for chat.
do.
For those who are still around and tuned in, do we have any other hats we got to show off first?
Dude, we
Benson?
got like 2 more collections to show
Oh,
off. I
okay,
was just
we'll
waiting
do
for,
that
like, a
first. Yeah, we'll do
segue.
that first. Yeah. We
Okay.
just did our shock drop. We'll do that first. All right.
I would say AB, hang around for a sec. I'll kick you out for a moment just because my screen is lagging.
Yeah.
But we
Yeah.
want to bring you back for the end, for the
Okay.
finale.
Sounds good.
Sweet. All right. See you in a
Yep.
sec.
See you.
All right, back to it.
Mhm.
Yeah, sorry, I was just waiting for like a perfect time to like interject on this. So
No, you're
The
good.
unperfect segue. Yeah.
I'll go through these kind of quick. So Monday, Color Story. I don't know which number Color Story we're on, but this is the next version. And it's funny because I definitely saw in the comments of somebody complaining about we don't drop enough Angels hats. And it's like, you know what? Here's 3
Mhm.
for you in a fucking 5-day time span.
Mhm.
So
And we just
Teal
had that
Crown.
Angels hats variety pack that I love that sold out
Yeah.
last week. So
Yep.
there we go. So teal crown, navy blue button, navy blue upper visor. These are dropping on Monday,
Mhm.
11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, hackclub.com, Hack Club app. So 1989 All-Star Game. And of course, this is the wider version of the A logo. So this is going to be 1989 to 1992, more specifically. White interior, metallic gold halo, of course, navy blue outline. There was the side patch details. One of my favorites, actually, and not just because it's on the one that Austin is wearing for the Emerald Bay pack. I've just always really liked this All-Star Game patch.
Yeah, I do like it. It kind of is giving me, from a sneaker perspective, Yeezy 700 vibes. So like way with that color, with that teal that we're using.
These will have the Hack Club tag on the inside, all black sweatbands, gray under visors, and every single one of these is going to be made in China. So that's number 1. Next up, Cleveland Indian script.
Oh.
But more importantly, it's the side patch because we've used the side patch for the Braves so often, but we haven't done one for a Cleveland Indians yet. So 1995, welcome to the show, World Series.
Wow.
Interesting combo.
Very interesting combo.
Mm-hmm.
Next up, San Francisco Giants Kind of coincidental that we dropped the Giants hat in the same colorway last week as far as a variety pack hat. And of course, that one was the Tell It Goodbye side patch. This one is the 50th anniversary, but it is the 1980s SF logo, so the more rounded off style. Next up, oh, sorry, that's side patch. Houston Astros, so mid-90s jersey front logo. So metallic silver on the outside, metallic gold, metallic rust red on the interior for that star logo. And of course, the Astrodome side patch with a lot of metallics involved in there as well.
I like the coloring on that Astrodome patch. Yeah, I feel like we've been experimenting a little bit more with that instead of just making it one solid color.
Yeah,
so I like that with this pack.
Good job by the design team on this one.
Yeah, I think this one was all John, if I remember correctly.
New York Yankees up next. So 1999.
Terrible.
You're such an ass.
Man.
1999 World Series side patch for this one. So of course we got to throw a 99 in there. And last but not least, Oakland A's script 1989 World Series. Not the Battle of the Bay patch, just an 89 World Series patch.
That one is excellent.
Very excellent. Look at those deets in the patch, baby.
The metallic gold and rust combo is actually really nice. I do like that.
The only thing that's throwing me off is
as well. Just kind of makes everything pop a little bit more. So
the only thing that's throwing me off, it's definitely just that one specific hat because they all come out a little bit different. But that that Batterman on the side, the dude is looking like a duck.
What's wrong with that?
It literally looks like a rubber duck on the side.
No, I know what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm with Chad on this one. I'm surprised that we did not have a Mariners in this. I feel like
right.
I get that, but at the same time, it's just like because that was their colorway, and then they had a specific hat back in the 90s. That was their alternate 2 hat. I feel like that was a little bit too easy.
Yeah, I understand.
But if it was a block S, it would have been fucking sick.
That's I feel like with the that would have been crazy. Like maybe some kind of like gradient gold to rust on the drop shadow or something.
I think Mariners would have looked, or not Mariners. Marlins would have looked sick.
Yeah.
Absolutely the Mets, you know.
Yeah.
The other part of this is that it's got the Copperhead, the top 30 vibes in the same color scheme. So I mean, technically we have done those in the past. So I don't know. That's all I'll say on that.
Oh, Mike Reyes.
What?
I know we're spoiled. At least you can admit that. I know we're spoiled, but was hoping for a Dodgers in this colorway. Come on.
Sorry.
We drop 18,000 Dodgers per week. And that's just skews. That's not even quantity.
So spoiled.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready to move on to Tuesday? Because at least I'm not on camera.
Yes,
sir.
All right, moving on to Tuesday. The way we ended the show last week was actually a preamble going into what's going on Tuesday. 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, hackclub.com, Hack Club app. Magma is back.
Yes, it is. Full force. Oh, and Ben's back with his camera, too.
I am.
Yeah.
So, all new styles this time around, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. All new teams. Yeah. So, pretty identical to the last iteration, chat. Just all new teams. We saw a lot of success in it. People calling for more teams. And then I think Freddie just crushed it with this one.
Yep.
The reason why I just guffawed there is because apparently the package is ready to pick up for all these hats for recap. So, God damn it. Anyway,
right on time.
Right on time. First up, Atlanta Braves, obviously 30th anniversary. I threw this one up first because this one is right in Tef's wheelhouse.
Yep, I do like this one. I mean, we talked about the Agassiz. I think it was like last episode.
Yep.
But I was even gonna say the infrared Jordan 6s that came out most recently. It's that same kind of like infrared pink.
Okay.
The OG ones probably that came in the pack together with the white infrareds. It's not going to be the same. It wouldn't be the same pink or like infrared color, if you will, according to JB. But the most recent one that had the 3M upper, that actually would go well with that hat.
Completely
call.
unrelated. The Agassiz are coming back in September.
Yes, they are.
Yep. So grab the
Completely
hat.
unrelated.
You got one piece of your fit together. All you need is a shirt, some pants, and the Agassiz.
Oh my god. Oh wait, no, the package is not ready to pick up. That was a prescription I got to go pick up instead. But it's the same thing.
You wanted it too bad, Ben. You wanted it too bad.
Yeah, exactly. No, apparently there's a delay on the package. It's not being delivered today. Hilarious.
Ooh.
Okay. Next hat.
But yeah, interior details on this one. Hat club tag on the inside, black sweatband, gray under visor. But these ones are made in Bangladesh. Everything else that we're dropping between Thursday and next Wednesday is going to be made in China. These are the only hats that are going to be made in Bangladesh.
Okay.
I like it. I
Yeah.
like it.
It's cool.
But next team, the fucking Mets.
That's what
logo in
everybody's
the
been
front.
saying at their TV this season.
Jay goddamn Stadium 40th anniversary for the side patch. I got to admit, I like this hat.
Yeah, as much as I
Wish it wasn't NY.
I don't really want to say anything nice about the Mets. This is a nice hat. I do like it. It's
I would have
clean.
preferred an NY. I think I get the script concept to it. You get to play with the lava a bit more, the magma. Sorry, magma a bit more. But I think I would have preferred an NY front because I think you can do a lot with that magma in the side patch.
That's fair.
I feel like with the Shea Stadium patch, I feel like that was the right patch. But I agree with you. I would like to have seen that, even with like the circular Mets logo with like the skyline in the back.
Yeah,
I feel like
that would look dope too. Yeah.
I was gonna say you'd have to be really picky and choosy as far as which NY logo you're using because you can't use the basic NY. It won't translate as well. Even if you try to do the tri-layer one, it's just not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like the one that we've dropped. Yeah, that was like the circle Mets with the city in the backdrop. I feel like
I probably would have just done the NY in that lava color, and then with that still done that same side patch, like because I think that side patch plays off the lava aspect really well. So that was my only thing. But I think great looking crown regardless.
I mean, hey, I'm not a Mets fan, but I like it. I like the use of the script. I mean, I've always liked, as much as I hate to admit this, I've always liked the Mets script.
Hell yeah.
Pains me to say. Sticking with the NL East, Philadelphia Phillies up next. With
this one turned out amazing.
All-Star Game side patch.
Yeah, this one also reminds me of a thermometer too.
Yeah,
I was gonna go. Like it reminds me of a thermometer. So like this one, I think like is the best one in the pack. As much as it pains me to say it over the Mets, but I think this one's the best one in the pack.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Houston Astros, mid-90s script up next. So 35 years of Astros baseball. And we haven't used this side patch in a while, but I know the reason why we did it is because you get the full translation of the magma inside the side patch. So don't be hating on it. It was a great creative idea.
Yeah, I feel like the 35th, I give the 35th a hard time, but here it just is like giving me like drilling to the center of the earth vibes. Like maybe it's because I watched the core before recap tonight, but you know,
awesome.
I think that's why I just was like, wow, that really looks like a giant drill going to the center of the earth.
I love that. Next up, we've got Arizona Diamondbacks. So D logo. I know we did the A logo on the first run. 1998 inaugural season for the side patch.
Yeah, I feel like I think I like the A logo a little bit better from an execution perspective of what we're doing, but this isn't bad. Like I think it's still reasonable. It's still good.
Yeah. Next up, LA Dodgers. There you go, Dodger fan.
It was amazing as well.
Make up for that color story. We got you with the magma with the 40th anniversary of Dodger Stadium.
Yep. I like this one too. We're clean.
Next up, Minnesota Twins. Once again, just like the Mets, got to go to the script style. Triple H Metrodome for the side patch. And of course, that is not Hunter Hearst Helmsley for Triple H. Whatever. At least Pep laughed at that.
I did.
I'm not a big wrestling guy.
Austin, you just looked at me like he didn't know what the hell I was talking
I
about.
didn't know Triple H's real name. I'm sorry.
His real name is Paul Levesque, but you know that's neither here nor there.
So I didn't know his fake stage name, real name. So,
Now,
Hubert H. Humphrey is the actual Triple H.
okay, I
Yeah.
only knew him by Triple H. So
yeah, I felt like this. I like this one too. I would have been curious to see what the. Well, no, that wrong team. So I feel like this is the best way to go with that logo with the script.
I mean, you probably could have done M logo with it as well, and I feel like that would have been really nice.
M could have been. Yeah, I feel like that would have been interesting too. I think that would have been cool, but not like I'm not mad at it.
Yeah. And this is the last one. San Diego Padres. So Padres script 1992 All-Star game for the side patch.
I do like. I think this of all the scripts that we've shown, I think I like this script the best. I think I like the Padres over the Twins, and I think in the Mets. Sorry, Cap Crusader.
Yeah, no, and that's the roundabout. So yeah, Magma dropping Tuesday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Hackclub.com, Hackclub app. I think a couple stores are getting them as well, if I'm not mistaken.
that's what I was
Same with the color story. Those are going to be dropping on Monday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Inevitable pack, which we'll talk about here again in a second when we bring AB back in. That's going to be Saturday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Most of them, of course, on the website and the app, and of course, those two styles that are only going to be app exclusives. And then Daddy Daughter is tomorrow, as in Thursday, 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. Hackclub.com, Hackclub app, and of course at NoHo, they've got their own 4-pack of Daddy Daughter that is exclusive to the store. So,
yes, sir.
Yeah, let's bring
those
AB back.
releasing the 15th?
Hey.
Or those are releasing Saturday, right?
Which ones?
The NoHo exclusives.
The NoHo exclusive. Oh, you're right. You're right. Fuck. I had to change that because Justin asked me to. My apologies, guys. So the NoHo ones are not dropping tomorrow. Now I understand what you were talking about earlier when I just kept blathering and looked like a jackass. So the Daddy Daughter pack that is exclusive to NoHo, yes, will be dropping on the 15th. So a week from this Saturday. My apologies.
Correct. And that's because a lot of the creators that we worked with behind that's when they were all available. So makes sense.
Yeah.
So
wait, Wally Absurd, how do you know about that A's hat that I put together? Did somebody John dropped a photo. Okay, there it is.
Whoa.
Oh, let me see.
Oh.
Wow, DB, I'm surprised you don't have post noties on for TA.
I do, but
yes.
It's funny.
Yeah.
I took the picture, sent it to John.
No, I didn't know when he was going to post that photo, so I've just been kind of keeping it a secret for a while. So yeah, that is the A's hat that John and I put together, like somewhere near the tail end of 2023.
Yeah.
But that one will definitely be online and at Great Mall exclusively.
I will be picking it up for sure.
Yes, very, very solid hat, Ben.
Congrats, appreciate it.
Yeah. Good work, Benji.
Hey.
All right. On a completely unrelated note, we're gonna do some invoices for the Inevitable pack. And since we were talking Marvel, we figured let's get into some Marvel trivia as well, shall we? So we have 6 questions. So 6 invoices will go out. Answers are only going to be visible for Twitch. So anybody that's on Twitch can submit. We can't see the IG ones. And we get timestamps on Twitch too, so we know who's able to or know who submitted the correct answer first. But we do have some questions for some invoices for the Inevitable pack, and that can include the app exclusives, folks. You okay, Ben?
Yeah, I was coughing. Sorry.
All right.
Mr. Vickery, I'll answer your comment after we're done with this in regard to my hat.
Okay. Who wants to lead off with the questions? I think AB should.
Yeah.
Do you have the questions ready, AB?
Oh, come on now. I could do this all day.
I'm a pro.
You can do this all day. All right. Question number 1.
Number 1. What years did Steve Rogers crash into the ocean and come out of the ocean, of the cap cycle. We're looking for 2 years here, people.
2 years.
You got to put them both, Aragon. Come on.
2 years.
Yeah, we need both.
Ooh, close.
Ooh.
Oh, we got it.
X-Ben.
Who's got it? Base Taco?
No,
thought it was
X-Ben.
X-Ben.
X-Ben 713.
Oh, X-Ben. There it is. Sorry.
X-Ben beat him by a millisecond.
X-Ben 713.
Yeah.
Excellent. All right. Got it.
Wow, this is a really cool way to do invoices. It's so like it's like on the point.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Game of
see?
Jeopardy.
All right. Question number 2. I'll take that one.
Mhm.
Which Infinity Stone is in the Tesseract?
Good question, guys. I think this was good. See who got it. Up, Southside Steven.
Southside Steven.
Mm.
Steven, of
Space
course,
Stone.
the only person who's going to be answering these questions who has my phone number. So that's going to be much easier when in the
Yeah, so
invoice
Steven, you
information.
have to hit up Ben via DM on Discord in order to redeem it for your invoice.
Yep. All right. I think I got number 3 unless you want it, Ben.
a Brewers fan, so I'm just going to put you down for that one. What?
All right, Tap is going to take this one.
Okay, cool. So question number 3, chat. What is the Infinity Gauntlet made out of?
Wow, we got some Marvel nerds for sure in here. I love it.
Right.
They're all like thinking. Oh,
Nope, nobody said it yet. I'll repeat the question again. Oh, Cap Crusader.
Crusader.
Got it.
Yep. It is. The answer is Uru metal.
Metal.
That was the answer we were looking for.
Made in China, 100% polygons.
Christian
Yeah, that is
37.
right for this
I
one.
like that.
Oh man.
Am I taking number 4?
You could take number 4, Ben. You got
All
it.
right. Here we go. What movie does Thanos first appear in the MCU? First movie Thanos appears in the MCU.
It's a
kind of
bit of a
easy.
trick question.
Yeah, it is a trick question.
Eh.
Base
There,
Taco,
Base
I think.
Taco got that one.
So for those of you guys who we said it was a trick question because obviously Marvel movies infamously made for like making you stay till the end for cutscenes. So if you watch the Avengers 1 cutscene, fine. I guess I'll have to do it myself.
Mm-hmm.
Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
And he actually, and that's actually where he reached in and pulled out the gauntlet, if I remember correctly.
Mm-hmm.
So first glimpse at him.
Yes, sir.
Okay, back to you, AB.
All right. How many possible outcomes did Doctor Strange see in Avengers Endgame?
That's a
Exact
really good-
number.
The
That's
Exact
a really
number.
good question. Oh, you're sitting on the throne. You're correct.
Oh,
Relentless.
you got it.
Relentless. Yeah.
Got it. Sweet. Relentless.
Congrats, dude.
Oh, yeah, that is correct.
Last one, which is might stump some people. So if we don't get it, we have a layup. All right. What is the real name of Red Skull, the keeper of the Soul Stone on Vormir?
Another good question.
What is the real name? Not
the
the
real
actor's name, the character's real name. So you got to go back to Cap 1 to get this one.
Oh,
Oh,
that
UMCB.
yeah,
Yep.
PUMCB, yeah.
Got it.
Jason Bourne.
hell yeah. That was quicker than I thought. Damn.
Well done,
Yeah.
guys.
All
Good
right,
work.
and I guess I'll take the layup question.
Bonus round. 7.
Bonus round.
All right.
Yeah,
Why not? We
So-
got 7 hats.
Yeah, let's do
yeah.
it.
7 questions, 7 hats. Here we go, guys. Layup question. You guys should get this one easy. How many Infinity Stones are there?
Let's see who answers first.
What a weak ass question.
Augie.
Augie.
Wow, they come in at at the same
Yeah.
time.
Milliseconds.
Got it.
Yeah. Shouts out to y'all, man. So yes, and thank you, chat, for correcting me. So it wasn't that episode. It wasn't. So the Avengers scene 1 was when Thanos was sitting on the throne. I think it was another end. It was another end cutscene where he actually reached in and grabbed the Infinity Gauntlet and said, "Fine, I'll do it myself." I just trying to remember what movie was that. Austin?
Avengers. Well, Guardians, I believe.
Guardians, yeah.
But
Guardians,
the
okay.
Avengers one was when he showed up as like a projection.
Yeah, and he was sitting on that throne in space though, like or his.
Yeah,
throne.
that was Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah. So the Avengers one, he shows up as a projection. He's talking to the villain from
Yes.
Guardians one.
Yeah. Okay. Avengers is a side profile. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, I think there might be, right? Yeah, I think it's Age of Ultron post-credit scene.
For which one?
The final. Yeah, the final.
so,
Do I
yeah.
guess I'll do it myself. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So projection doesn't count, man.
It's a character. Yeah.
All right, so our winners are XBen713, Steven Seavright, Cap Crusader, Base Taco, Relentless, PUMCV, and then Augie_8. You guys have permission to shoot me a DM on Instagram, SHAKABRODIE, and I will take care of your invoice request. Hold on one second.
Man.
Type it in the chat here. Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and that's all that we got for you today, folks. So shout out to everybody at NoHo who helped us on the Daddy Daughter pack.
Yeah.
Great meaning behind that pack. Love the full collection. Stoked on the NoHo exclusives that you guys will eventually see coming out. AB, congrats on another great pack.
Folks, thank you guys.
You know that I love it with all the nerdy things that I love. So
wait, BO77 Dwight, no shock drop. We already did shock drop like 34 minutes ago. What are you talking about?
I don't know if there's any left. There might be.
No, they clean shop. I was like messing around with chat, like I was gonna go put a 3/8 in my cart, and
I think
there's a size 7 left.
There's only one 7 left. Yeah,
one size 7.
Small head gang.
Yeah.
Go Davey. Huh?
Yeah, go Davey. So yeah, poor Davey. Davey got sick while she's on vacation, so she's been MIA all week. So looking forward.
Dude, that was like me after we got back from LA, man. I was like just dying.
Yeah,
Davey gets sick for a speedy recovery for our all-star Davey.
Yep.
But no, I feel like this is a good stopping point for the show. As always, pleasure to see you guys. Everybody lively in the chat. Big shout out to AB. Big shout out to Tay. Sorry, I said Taylor. I was about to say Taylor. I meant to say Tefuri. I was going for some reason. No, it's because I was looking at Taylor Made GQ, and so I had to like just hit the brakes there. And of course, shout out to Austin as well. I fucked up throughout the show, so I'm not going to give a shout out to myself.
You're good. Vickery said you owe him an answer to your question.
Anyway, so the Warriors question. Yeah, I hate the Warriors because they moved to San Francisco. So I gotta do as much Oakland repping as I possibly can with that, especially because I got a bunch of jerseys in my closet that'll definitely match with that hat. So hence the 68 through early 70s style Oakland script on the front. So yeah.
There you go. I just lost power. Austin said he just lost power. That's why he's frozen in a proverbial smiley. Not the Fright Night at Freddy's smile.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's all good. But yeah, pleasure doing to visit with you guys. And we will see you next week for Benchwarmers Flip the Script. And of course, recap next Wednesday.
Sounds good.
Take care. Be good humans. See y'all later. Peace.
See you later, guys.